Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So y'all, it's about time. I'm finally reviewing all of Victoria's Secret's winter holiday collection. I have all three of their collections here, and we're just gonna jump right into it, okay? The first collection we're gonna talk about is the Crystal collection. So this is Love Spell Crystal. Now, this packaging is nice, but it doesn't blow my mind on the fragrance mist, but the lotions are stunning, okay, for this collection. Now, the notes in Love Spell are glowing apricot and iridescent woods. Okay, so when I first sprayed this and smelled it and tried it on my skin, I thought it smelled exactly like the original Love Spell, but not as sharp on my skin, because the initial spray of the original Love Spell, it's like, woo, it's so sharp to me. And at first when I sprayed it, it was a little creamy, and it was sweeter than the original too. But I will say this is very, very soft. And I felt like, y'all know that I don't really judge a fragrance mist too much on longevity like I would a perfume. That's not one of my requirements for a fragrance mist. But I felt like when I sprayed this, it just like disappeared immediately. I do like this. It's a more, think of a more toned down, watered down version of the original. Love Spell. I do like this. But like I said, I sprayed it and it was just poof, gone. But I haven't really, doused myself how I normally would. But just keep that in mind. That just surprised me but I can still smell it from when I sprayed it in the top. So maybe that's a good sign. But yeah, it's very soft. It's creamier. It's sweeter than the original Love Spell. But it definitely kept the DNA of the original. I do like it. And then we'll get into my other thoughts later on it. So next we're going to talk about Velvet Petals. This has notes of opulent jasmine and prismatic berries. Now, this is a more floral, fruity with those berries version of the original Velvet Petals. The original Velvet Petals has that almond note. It's kind of like, to me, a floral gourmand almost. This to me is very just floral, berries. And the dry down, I get like a slight creaminess in this also. But it doesn't really remind me too much of the original, because when I think of Velvet Petals, and I should have sprayed them side by side before, but I think of a floral gourmand. I pick up that almond, I pick up the nuttiness. It's very, to me, elegant. And this just, this is another berry fragrance to me. It's nice, but it doesn't blow my mind. So it's nice, but okay. I'm not really like, woo. Yeah, it's pleasant. It's a good, pretty berry scent. Mostly it's berries that I pick up. So next we're going to talk about Bare Vanilla Crystal. This has notes of radiant amber and vanilla musk. Yeah, this is an ambery, musky vanilla. The notes that's on the back of this is exactly what it smells like to me. Now, in comparison to the original Bare Vanilla, this to me is less, it doesn't have that warmth that I think of when I think of Bare Vanilla. Super cozy. It's less gourmand than the original too. This is also very soft and creamy. And it's light also. It's a light one too. But what I thought of when I smelled this, think of Amber Romance from Victoria's Secret and the original Bare Vanilla. And think if they mixed together, had a baby that was a very well-behaved baby, never cried, you know, just very well-behaved. Because this is very soft and toned down. And that's what I get from this. Like a mixture of those two, but those Amber Romance and Bare Vanilla to me are very potent fragrance mists in their own right. So I don't want you to get the idea that I'm saying these two mixed together. That's why I said a soft, quiet, always behave baby. Because this is very, very soft, but it's very pretty. But yeah, this collection, it's just very soft. Everything was mostly everything was very soft and creamy to my nose. I do really like this though. To me, to me, Victoria's Secret, they come out with like 3 or 4 different versions of these 4 scents every year. And I think they need to come up with something new. Because a lot of people are always saying, well, Bare Vanilla always smells the same. This doesn't smell exactly like the original to me. So I could see, I do want to keep this. Y'all, you can't go wrong with me. I haven't found one of the Bare Vanilla renditions that they do that I don't like. So this is different enough to me and my nose, in my opinion, that if you want a very soft, ambery version of Bare Vanilla with musk, then this is a good one to have. Okay, y'all, I say Pure Seduction Crystal for last, because if you've watched me, you've heard me say I don't have any Pure Seduction in my collection. None, because I really don't love the original, and I haven't loved any of their flankers that they come out with all the time. So this one, has notes of Ruby Pear and Velvet Orchid. Y'all, this is a very fresh pear floral. And I get, it doesn't list berries, but I get a hint of that plum or berry, some fruity note that I get in the original Pure Seduction. I get it in here, but softer, not as in your face, like it's in the background. This is again very soft. Y'all, I'm happy to say I have a Pure Seduction in my collection. I really like this. Now, this to me doesn't really remind me, except for that fruitiness I'm picking up, of the original Pure Seduction. You know, like Love Spell Crystal, I picked up the DNA of that. Velvet Petals, I did not. Bare Vanilla, I did, you know, but in a different way. This one, I really don't get much of the original Pure Seduction. Oh, but I love this. This is, I'm so excited. I finally have a Pure Seduction in my collection, y'all. It took years. Okay, so now I'm going to rank these. So number 4, I'm going to say is Velvet Petals, because I'm getting tired of berries, just berries. And I've smelled this before, so I don't really like the direction they went with this. And the sad thing is, in this packaging, this Velvet Petals lotion is the lotion I fell in love with the packaging the most. So I don't dislike it enough to try to go exchange it, or return it. I might exchange it, who knows? But this is number 4. I'm not in love with it at all. Number 3, I'm going to say is Love Spell. Now, I do like this, but the more I smell it, I do like it, but it's not a love. But I'm not going to return it or anything, because I don't think it's worth the hassle of that. And I like it enough to keep it. So this is number 3. Number 2 is going to be Bare Vanilla Crystal. This is very pretty. Like I said, yeah, I really like this. But like, I love the Bare Vanilla. So this was a given. Like, I haven't disliked any of them. So that's number 2. And the reason it's number 2 is because, y'all, Pure Seduction blew my mind, because I have never liked any Pure Seduction. Not enough to own it. So I have one. I like it. Like I said, it's got this uplifting, fresh fruitiness. Oh, that I just really like. It's a very refreshing and pretty. I really like this, and this is number 1. So now we're getting ready to move on to the Glittering Nights collection. So let's go. Okay, the first fragrance we're going to talk about from the Glittering Nights collection is Glowing Places. I love the packaging for this collection. It's very kind of glitzy, glam, blingy, and I love that. So the notes in Glowing Places are iced raspberry and bright bergamot. Oh, it's so good. Y'all, this is a sexy, smooth, fresh raspberry with a hint of syrupy sweetness, a little powderiness. It's perfumey. Oh, so good. This was love at first sniff. I love the way Victoria's Secret does raspberry, way more than I like the way Bath and Body Works. I prefer the way Vicky does the raspberry in their mist. This smells like a Victoria's Secret fragrance mist, if you know what I mean. You know, that perfumey, a little sexy, a little flirty. Oh, love this. A Glowing Places, so good. Next, we're going to talk about Cheers Again. This packaging was my favorite when I saw it because of its pink. It's pretty. The notes in here are frosted juniper and pink dahlia. Okay, so this one to me gives me a weird, woody, berry, floral scent that I don't like the blend of this. I don't think it's blended well. It's kind of basic. It's nothing special. I've smelled it before, but better, you know? And it kind of like, at one point when I was testing it out, it was giving me Love Spell, the original vibes, which I don't love Spell. So this one was disappointing to me because, like I said, this is my favorite packaging out of this collection with the pink. I love the lotion, but y'all, I just can't get with this. This is the one I would want to return or exchange because I'm just not liking it. But I'm going to give myself until the semi-annual sale to see if it turns out I like it or not. But right now, like I'm just getting a berry fragrance, a woody berry floral fragrance that's not blended well. That's what I'm getting. It's kind of nice on the dry down. Is it? I don't know. I don't know what it is because it's not like bad. It's just, I'm just not liking it. And I'm just so disappointed because, like I said, love this packaging. I was already like, I'm going to get the lotion because it's so gorgeous. And now I'm like, I'm going to have to really wear it and maybe pair it with something and see if I like it enough to want to wear it or just use it, as a shower mist or a bathroom or room spray or something, because I'm not feeling it really to wear on my body right now. But we'll see. I hope it changes because I love that packaging. Okay, next we're going to talk about Nocturnal Magic. And this has notes of frozen coconut and sheer vanilla. And when I was like, oh, here we go. Victoria, and why would all these berries and coconut? That's what I thought when I read this. But this is an icy, cool, floral coconut scent. It's nice. At first I was like, oh, I smell this is, nothing special. But then the more I kept smelling it, the more I like it. And that it does smell a little different, just a little different. I think that magnolia note in here is making it a different coconut. But I'm still gonna say I am tired of coconut. They can come up with another fruit, another note. These berries and these coconuts, come on now, we can get something else. But I do like Nocturnal Magic. I really do like this one. And it surprised me how much I enjoyed it when I was wearing it. So I do like that one. Okay, y'all, I looked this up and now I can't remember how to say it. And I don't have my phone. This is a Prey Snow, maybe? I'm not sure. But this has notes of holly berries and winter jasmine. So by the time I got ready to click submit with my Victoria's Secret order, the mist to this sold out. And of course now it's back in stock. So that's why I got the lotion first. Now when I smell this in the lotion, it gives me a nice winter berry scent. I can somewhat pick up that jasmine. I feel like this is nice, but lotions, different formulations can be different, and I like to go predominantly with the fragrance mist. That's the most important to me. So I don't feel like I can just rave about this or say anything. It's nice, but it's a berry scent, and y'all know I just said I'm getting a little tired of berries and coconut. But this is a good wintry berry floral scent. But I really want to smell this in the mist to determine if I really, really like it. Because it's hard to do that with a lotion, in my opinion, for me. Okay, so now we're going to rank the Glittering Nights collection. So this is easy peasy. Number 4 is Cheers Again. Y'all, I already said it. It was a disappointment for me. I'm gonna give it until SAS to see what exactly I think. Do I like it enough to get that beautiful lotion or not? Number 3, I'm going to say is this one. I wish I knew how to, Après Snow. I'm probably saying that wrong. But this is going to be number 3 because I don't have the mist. And I really want to go by the fragrance mist. So that's why it's number 3. Number 2 is going to be Nocturnal Magic. This is nice. It's a little different. But again, I'm tired of coconut. But it's a good one in my opinion. And I do really love the packaging. This is very pretty with the purple. Y'all know I love purple. So I'm happy about that one. And this is number 1, Love at First Sniff. This is Glowing Places. Y'all, this smells like a perfume. It smells like you could be going to, this is a going out. This says life of the party. Yes, you that girl. You that girl if you wearing Glowing Places. This is so good. This is my top 1 out of this collection. Love it. Okay, y'all, the last collection for Victoria's Secret's winter holiday collection is the Decadent Elixir collection. Oh my goodness, Shaughnessy, how many times can you say collection right there? So the first one we're going to talk about is Berry Elixir. And the packaging on this to me is very kind of high-end boutique. I like it. So the notes in this are vanilla bourbon and muddled berries, sensational high. So when I smell this is what I thought of. Think of a Victoria's Secret berry fragrance because they have like their DNA. Mixed with sweet whiskey from Bath and Body Works. Berry Elixir is a boozy berry fragrance that's heavy on the berries, whereas sweet whiskey had berries in the first formulation, but it was heavy on the booziness and the berries, you know, way in the background. So this, I would say, I still think this could be unisex, but if you smell sweet whiskey, to me, Berry Elixir is the more feminine version of sweet whiskey. I really like this. It's very nice. And the vanilla, I know I said I was tired of the berries, but this is a good one, y'all. This is a good one. This has got, yeah, it's just, Yeah, this is a good one. I like this one. And that is Berry Elixir. So next we're going to talk about Fleur Elixir. And this is the one with the pink and hot pink ombre. Very nice. The notes in this are scarlet, rose, and pink pepper, budding romance. This reminds me of some fragrance, and I'm going to figure it out. But this is a soft, nice, slightly jammy, spicy floral. It's nice and it's pretty. It's not like blowing my mind, but it's very pretty. I don't know if I would say romantic, but I say like on the back it says budding romance, but it's very, yeah, it's very feminine. It's very pretty. And I want to say, even though I'm saying it's not mind-blowing, it's very pretty, and I'm glad I have it in my collection. And I also want to say that I know it has scarlet rose as the main note, but to me, this is so soft. Even if you're not a rose lover, you might would like this. So give it a sniff. Even though it has rose, try this one out. Because it's very soft and pretty and feminine. And that's Fleur Elixir. So next we're going to talk about Rouge Elixir, Fire Red Bottle. So this has notes of red currant and almond creme, and this says absolutely decadence. No, absolute decadence. I was like, what? Whew. So this reminds me, when I sprayed this, of Bath and Body Works Forever Red, okay? But sexy and creamy. Yeah, this is a satiny, smooth, creamy, slightly nutty berry fragrance that's just, it's sensual. This is a sensual fragrance. Yeah, I like this. This is a good one. Love the packaging. Rouge Elixir. Okay, so I saved the most talked about one. I haven't watched too many. Did I watch any? I think I watched one review. No, it was a haul video. And this is the one a lot of people are hyped about, and this is Cherry Elixir. And the notes in this are black cherry, liquid amber, quiet mystery. Whew. Okay, y'all, when I first smelled this was love at first sniff. 2, this gives me cherry Coca-Cola vibes, but in the sexiest way, okay? This is a sweet, slightly tart, musky, with a slight powdery cherry. Oh, that I just love. And people have been comparing this a lot to Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. So I don't have Tom Ford's Lost Cherry, but I do have a dupe by Layered Fragrances Cherry Delight. Cherry Delight is a slightly sweet, tart, boozy cherry fragrance with heavy on the booziness, okay? And then Cherry Elixir to me is sweeter and it doesn't have any booziness. But as it dries down, these both smell very similar on the dry down. So, oh my goodness, it's so good. This is so good. This is backup worthy, okay? This is good. Cherry Elixir. Okay, so we're gonna rank the Elixir collection. Okay, this is the one I gotta think about. Let me see, because I like them all. Okay, number 4 I'm gonna say is Fleur Elixir, because it's pretty, it's nice, but I'm not in love with it yet, and I feel like I've smelled it before, but it's still very nice. Number 3, I'm going to, ooh. Okay, number 3 I'm gonna say is Berry Elixir, because this reminds me of sweet whiskey. So I've smelled it before. So that's why it's number 3, but I do love it because to me it's different enough to justify both. It really is, in my opinion. Number 2, I'm going to say is Rouge Elixir. It's different to me because even though it reminds me of Forever Red, like I said, this has got the sexiness. It matches the packaging. To me, it really does. This is a good one. And y'all, there was no doubt. This is number 1, Cherry Elixir, okay? Love it, back up worthy, okay? So, I just want to say my favorite collection out of all 3 of their winter holiday collection was the Elixir collection. This to me was the most unique. I liked all the scents. Love the majority of them. So that's my number 1. And then out of this out of all the collections here, my top 2 favorites are Glowing Places and Cherry Elixir. These were the only 2 I fell in love with at first sniff. Love these 2. All right, y'all, so that was my review of all of Victoria's Secret's winter holiday collection. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below telling me what is your favorite fragrance mist from this collection, because I would love to know, especially from the Elixir collection. Y'all, they did the doggone thing with that collection, okay? Please share this video with everyone who loves Victoria's Secret as much as we all do. And please turn on your notification bell so you won't ever miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.